Female athletes and women's sports in general have struggled a lot in the past. There weren't enough opportunities for them or enough media attention as compared to men's sports, but times have changed for good now. Women are ruling the sporting world, getting enough media attention and also making some good money. In this video, we'll talk about the highest paid female athletes in the world in the year 2022, so let's dive in. Starting with Lexi Thompson at number 15. The 27-year-old golfer debuted as a professional golfer in 2010 when she was just 15 years old. She went on to become the youngest winner ever on the LPGA Tour in the same year. In terms of achievements, Lexi Thompson is one of the most decorated female golfers in the world. She has a total of 11 career wins in the LPGA, which include one major. Skill-wise, she's also an interesting player to watch. Her long-hitting ability is so good to watch, and it's no surprise that she's so good at golf because her two brothers, Nicholas and Curtis, also play professional golf. We can say that golf runs in their family. She's at number 15 on our list with $5.5 million. Up next at number 14, Nelly Korda. Nelly Korda makes the list at number 14 with $5.7 million. Last year, she reached the top spot in golf's world rankings and sat on that throne for 29 weeks. It's an amazing feat. No American has stayed at the top spot longer than her since the rankings were first announced in 2006. The 24-year-old has won a total of 7 tournaments in America, including the Women's PGA Championship in 2021 and the Gold in Japan. She has numerous endorsement partners, including Titleist Richard Mille, Grant Thompson, and Cisco. She made $4 million via endorsements in 2022. Athletes make more money through endorsements, though. Coming up at number 13, Garbiñe Muguruza. The 29-year-old tennis star makes the list at number 13. Even though she's tied on this list at $5.7 million with Nelly Korda, her prize money is still higher at $2.2 million, so we'll give her a place for that. The Spanish-Venezuelan superstar was once the world's number 1, but her ranking has dropped considerably now. Muguruza has won a total of 7 singles titles, which include 2 majors as well. She's a very powerful tennis player, and on her day, she can make any opponent look like a rookie. Even though her rankings have dropped, she still has deals with some big brands like Adidas, Jaguar, and Nivea. Now for number 12, Megan Rapinoe. The 37-year-old U.S. soccer star is number 12 on our list with $5.9 million. Despite having a salary of $400,000 per year, she makes that much money because of a relationship with brands. Rapinoe's also a corporate consultant for some big brands, which pay her a good sum of money. Moving on to number 11, Alex Morgan. There's another tie on our list with Alex Morgan and Rapinoe tied at $5.9 million. We'll rank Alex Morgan higher because she makes a bit more money than Rapinoe through her sponsorship deals. Morgan has deals with AT&T, Hyundai, and Nike. She makes a huge chunk of her income from those deals. Morgan's also the NSWL Golden Boot winner in 2022 with 15 goals in the league, which makes her the league's top scorer. She also partnered up with Sue Bird, Chloe Kim, and Simone Manuel to launch a female-focused media platform. Making the top number 10, Lila Fernandez. With $6.4 million, Lila Fernandez makes it to number 10. The 20-year-old tennis player is an emerging superstar with a whole future ahead of her. She made it to the U.S. Open final last year. On her road to the final, she defeated 3 top 5 ranked players, one of them Naomi Osaka. She lost the final to Raducanu, but this just shows how good of a player she is. She's surely on her way to becoming the next big thing in tennis. She has many endorsement partners like Subway, Google, Gatorade, and Lululemon, who signed her this year as the brand's looking to make its way into tennis. Placed number 9, Ashleigh Barty. The 26-year-old tennis star Ashleigh Barty was at the peak of her career with more than $7 million in the bank when she announced her retirement from tennis. She was only 25 years old at the time of the announcement. She's a former number 1 ranked tennis player and only the second Australian woman to do so. The first was Evonne Goolagong. Barty has 3 Grand Slam championships to her name and also has a Grand Slam doubles championship to her name. Coming in at number 8, Coco Gauff. At just 18 years of age, Coco Gauff has a net worth of more than $7.7 million. She has caught the eyes of the tennis world. Some even say that she could be the next Serena Williams. We'll see about that. But if we talk about the present, she's really good. She announced herself to the world at the French Open this year as she made it to the finals of both singles and doubles events. She also became the youngest finalist in female singles events at the U.S. Open. She has many achievements at such a young age that only indicate good things for her in the future. Gauff has also made it to the number 5 spot in the world rankings this year for the first time. Next up is number 7, Iga Swiatek. The 21-year-old Polish star is already being dubbed as one of the best tennis players in the world. She's the youngest player ever to make it to the top 10 of women's tennis rankings. Her highest ever rank so far is number 4. Swiatek won the French Open in 2020 and became the first Polish player to do so. Swiatek overtook Nadal to become the youngest champion at the French Open. Thanks to her French Open and US Open titles, she made a lot of money this year and makes it to number 7 with $8.1 million. She also has sponsorship deals with Red Bull, Rolex, and Lexus. Now for number 6, Jin Young Ko. The 27-year-old South Korean bagged $1.5 million in prize money this year, which is the highest, by the way. She did so by winning LPGA Player of the Year for 2021, plus the CME Group Tour Championship. Her endorsement deals are with Adidas, Nikon, Bridgestone Golf, and Korean Air, and helped her in grabbing the number 6 spot on our list with $8.3 million. All right, making it to the top 5, Simone Biles. Last year didn't turn out to be so great for Biles, as she had to withdraw from most of her events at the Tokyo Olympics. She was suffering from twisties, as most of the other gymnasts do as well. She still managed to make a whole lot of money in 2022, $9 million to be exact, thanks to her deals with brands like Athleta, Autograph, Powerade, and Subway. Biles is also regarded highly in the sporting world for speaking up about mental health and bringing the world's attention to the people suffering from it. Let's look at number 4, Eileen Gu. Eileen Gu is a Chinese freestyle skier. She's the first freestyle skier in the world to win 3 medals in a single Olympics event. That's an amazing achievement considering she's just 19 years old. Gu won 2 medals in women's big air and women's halfpipe. Everybody thought she had won enough, but when she went on to win another medal in women's slopestyle, this time it was a silver medal. She's number 4 on our list with a whopping $22.1 million, and apparently the athlete made 22 out of the $22.1 million via endorsement deals. After that, number 3, Emma Raducanu. Emma Raducanu has been struggling with form this year. Since her win in New York, she didn't have a good time on the court. Her tournament in New York was also only her second Grand Slam event. Her record in 2022 is disappointing, but the good thing is that she's only 19 years old with a great potential. So this definitely is a dry run of form, which she'll get out of in no time. Raducanu has an estimated net worth of $26.2 million. Moving on to number 2, Serena Williams. The 41-year-old tennis legend's done so much for women's tennis, and there's no surprise that people consider her the best women's tennis player of all time. She made a total of $35.3 million in 2022, out of which $35 million came from endorsements and $300,000 was her prize money. Finally, number 1, Naomi Osaka. The 25-year-old Japanese star has been struggling on the court this year. Despite this run of form, there's no doubt about her class. She has 4 Grand Slam championships to her name, which is proof of her greatness. She's on top of our list with a staggering $53.2 million. Osaka made $52 million through endorsement deals, and $1.2 million was prize money this year. The tennis world is waiting for her to come back to form to prove some people wrong who think that she isn't that good anymore. Well, that's a wrap for this video. So do you think female athletes make enough money? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next one.